Good morning, everybody. How are you today? I hope you're doing great today, so you can share your mood in the comments down below. I'd really like to see that. Yeah, hello, everybody. I hope you're doing great today. So you can share your mood today with us. So just comment down below how you feel today. Really hope that you are in a good mood today, just as I am. Really hope everything is fine. So let's see what we have today. And today is webinar number 9, because this is the week 9. And let's see what we are talking about today. This week, you have learned the word have to and don't have to. And also you worked with the vocabulary, which is about illness and the ways how to deal with illness. And this is what we are talking about today. But before we start, let's play just a little bit. What do we need to do in this game? Here, we're going to look at the pictures, and also you will see some letters. According to these letters and pictures, you need to name the word which starts with this letter and the word that you can see in this picture. For example, A is for what? You can see it here. The word starts with this letter, and then you can write what you can see there. So I hope you understand what to do, and I think we can start. 16 questions, and let's start with just a random number. I think this one will be okay. So first letter R, and look at the picture. R is for, and name the word. What word can you see here? So I'm waiting for your replies. Yes, that's right. That's rainbow. Very good. Cool. Let's have another one. S is for. What word can you see here? I'm pretty sure you know this word. So just write what you can see here. Yes, you're right. S is for spider. That's good. Cool. Let's have another one. A is for. A is for. A is for apple. Yeah, that's obvious. Very good that you know this. Another one. L is for. By the way, there is a cartoon about this and Super Cat, if I'm not mistaken. Do you know this one? Yeah, that's right. Ladybug. That's true. Very good. Okay, what about another one? I just don't know what to pick. Maybe this one. O is for. Guys, let's say. Yeah, you're right with this one as well. O is for orange. Cool. Another one. F is 4. Look at this picture. F is 4. And I'm pretty sure you know this. I'm just reading the comments. And yeah, I can see it. It's fairy. Very good that you know this. Let's have this one. M is 4. M is 4. M is for monkey, and here you're right again. Not lucky this time. We lose 25 points here. It happens sometimes. Let's have another one. Maybe we can win here. D is 4. I hope you know what D is for. So D is for diamond. That's right. U is for so what can you say about this one? Yeah, you're right here again. That is umbrella. Good. Let's have another one. K is for K is for K is for keyboard. That's true. Good. We is for do you know this music instrument? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know. And that's true. That's violin. You were right. Another one. Oh, lucky this time we win 25 points. But for this time, we lose 25 points. Okay. The next one, C is for C is for yeah, that's right. C is for candy. And the last one, H is for H is for, yeah, I'm waving you with this. Yeah, sure, the comment with hand was correct. So let's see how many points we've got in general. That's 170, and this guy is very happy for us. That's number 1. So cool. Yeah, we're doing great today. So I hope that you can be so active during the whole webinar, because we're going to do lots of interesting things. And let's move on. So let's start with the grammar. And today we're talking about the words have to and don't have to. First of all, let's say what these phrases are used for. Let's start with have to. So have to, that's a phrase that we use to talk about something we need to do following a rule. For example, you guys have to go to school. Yeah, everybody knows that it's a rule for kids, because if kids want to know something, if kids want to be successful in the future, if they want to have a good job in the future, they need to study. And of course, they need to study at school. And if you need to study, you need to go to school. That's why there's a rule. You have to go to school. Or another example, they have to clean the house. Well, it's not written somewhere that they have to, but if they want to keep their house clean, if they want to live in good atmosphere, just to make sure that everything is fine around them and they are not so dirty as pigs, if we can say so, they have to clean the house. So I hope that you understand it's something you need to do following a rule. And now let's talk about the structure of have to. As you can see here, we have 2 forms. This is have to and has to. And let me explain the difference between have to and has to. First of all, have to, this is the form which is used with I, we, you, and they. So the pronouns and also plural forms. So for example, I have to, you have to, they have to, my friends have to, people have to, just plural, and also these pronoun forms. So try to remember. But on the other hand, we've got has to, and let's say what pronouns and words we use with this form. These are the words he, she, and it, and also the singular nouns. For example, she has to, he has to, Kate has to, because this is one person. Then my friend, one person, has to, and so on and so forth. So one more time, have to, I, we, you, they, and plural, has to, he, she, it, and singular. After this, we need, as you can see, we need to use base form of the verb. What does it mean, base form of the verb? This is the verb with no endings, with no other prepositions, and so on. So that's just the word without anything, just the word. So as you can see here, you have to go to school. The word go, it doesn't change its form. You don't need any endings. You don't have any prepositions, and it's just like this. You have the word to, but it goes along with the word have or has, and you don't need to make to have another word again. So that's it. Let's have a look at other examples here. He has to see the doctor. As we have the word he, it means that we need to use has to. He has to see the doctor. Yeah, that's obvious, because he, she, it, as you remember, and singular, we use it with has to. Then you have to drive slower than 110 kilometers per hour on highways. First of all, why do we use have to here? Because that's a rule. if your speed limit is over 110 kilometers per hour, this can be dangerous, not only for you, but also for people that can drive this highway as well. And you use have to because you've got the word you. Then, what do you have to say for yourself? That's a question. Again, the word you. Then you have to wear uniform in class. That's a rule for people who study at school. Then my brother has to drink milk before going to bed. That can also be a rule because in this case, that's good for his health or whatever this could be. So this is when we use have to, the structure, and also we had some examples. Then let's move on to don't have to. Let's say when we use this, the structure, and look through some of the examples. First of all, we use don't have to talk about something which is not necessary. What does it mean, not necessary? It means that if you don't do this, nothing changes. Nothing bad will happen. The world will not collapse. You will not lose anything and so on. It's just like the thing that you may do, but it's not so bad if you don't do this. The structure. Here we have don't or doesn't and have to. As you can see, we don't use has to here because we've got the negative form and we have don't or doesn't in this case. So don't have to is used when you have I, you, we, and they, just the same thing in plural forms. And doesn't have to is used when we have he, she, or it, and also if you have some forms such as singular nouns. And after that, you also have the base form of the verb, just as it was before, just base form there. Examples. You don't have to come to school on Sundays. Well, yeah, it's not necessary. Well, actually, theoretically, you can go there, but it's not necessary. Like, what will you do there? I'm not sure that you will do anything there. Everything will be closed, so you don't have to come to school on Sundays. Then, we don't have to watch this movie. It's not something which is a rule, yeah? It's like, okay, I can watch this movie, but if I don't want, then I won't. So it's not necessary. Then she doesn't have to learn your language. Of course, we can imagine that she can learn the language, but only if she wants. It's not necessary for her. They don't have to wear a suit. The same thing, not necessary. He doesn't have to take the exam. You didn't have to work for a salary. We don't have to buy an egg. As you can see in all of these examples, you have something that is not necessary, something that if you don't do this, then everything will be just fine. You will not lose anything. You will not be a bad person or whatever. It's just up to you. So to sum up, everything was have to and don't have to. Let's say, so have to, something you need to do following a rule, and don't have to, something which is not necessary. Structure, have or has to plus base form of the verb, and don't or doesn't have to plus base form of the verb. And that's it. So it's time for us to practice a little bit, I think. And let's start with number 1. I'm going to read the first one, and as usual, you need to write the number and the answer just right there. So let's start. Today is a holiday. I go to work. We need to say if it's have to, has to, don't have to, or doesn't have to. So guys, what do you think? Just write the comments, number 1, and the answer. Waiting for your replies. I'm going to read your comments. 1, have to. But if you say that today is a holiday and I have to go to work, why do you have to go to work? It's a holiday. You can stay home. Why not? Everybody stays home. So I would say it's, I don't have to go to work. Like, what is the reason? It's holiday. Number 2, your sister go to school today. So guys, help me. That's a question. So what can you say about number 2? Any ideas, guys? Waiting for your comments just right there. Okay, for this one, yeah. Does your sister have to go to school today? Because that's a question. You just put does, and it's your sister. It's the same as she, so you use it just like this. Does your sister have to go to school today? Number 3, my mother go to the post office now. Number 3, we're working with this one. My mother go to the post office now. Help me with this one. So any ideas? Have to. You think it's have to. But my mother, it's she, and this is singular, like one person. So if you have one person in singular, you use has to, because you don't have like mothers. Mother, one. My mother has to go to the post office now. And guys, please don't forget to write the number, okay? Number 4, I study for the grammar test tomorrow. In this case, we use have to, guys, have to. I have to study for the grammar test tomorrow because this is the word I. Number 5, do they get up early every morning? Yes, they. What about this one? Okay, yeah, good. Do they have to get up early every morning? Yes, they do. And that's it. Number 6, Patrick drive to the store. He can take a bus. Patrick drive to the store. He can take a bus. Something not necessary. Just a little hint for you. Okay, and for this one, Patrick doesn't have to drive to the store. He can take a bus. Yeah, guys, I can see that you understand, like, if you need to use have to or don't have to, but don't forget that you have different people. If it's I, we, they, and plural, then you use have to. But if it's he, she, it, and singular, you use has to or doesn't have to. Patrick doesn't have to drive to the store. He can take a bus. Then number 7, Anne see a doctor because she isn't feeling well. And see a doctor because she isn't feeling well. So for this one, has to, yes, because you have the reason, because she isn't feeling well. That's the reason for going to doctor. Then number 8, excuse me, I answer my phone. I answer my phone. Okay, and number 8, yeah, that's right. I have to answer my phone. That's right. Number 9, you leave soon. You and leave soon. And that's a question, guys. So yeah, you're right. Do you have to leave soon? Number 10, my friend take a driving test this afternoon. My friend and take a driving test this afternoon. Has to, that's right. My friend has to take a driving test this afternoon. Number 11, camels drink water for a long time. Okay, this one, camels drink water for a long time. Yeah, these animals, they don't have to drink water for a long time. It's not necessary for them. It's okay for them. 12, my sister see a dentist. She has an appointment. I think an appointment with this dentist. So for this one, has to, yeah, for sure. Number 13, astronauts bring food and water into space. 13. Astronauts bring food and water into space. Have to. Yeah, astronauts have to bring food and water into space. 14. He have to study now? Yes, he. That's a question, guys. That's a question. Okay, and yeah, that's right. Does he have to study now? Yes, he does. Very good. And the last one, do you really make so much noise? And the last one, do you really have to make so much noise? Yes, that's right. My congratulations, guys. We did it. Very good. So these are the answers, but literally the same answers as we had together. So very good. And now it's time for us to play a little bit. It's gonna be quiz time. The quiz time where you need to look at the questions and choose the correct option. But we are working for time. And you need to be really fast. Mary can't go to the cinema tonight. She look after her sister. Have to, doesn't have to, or has to. Guys, let's choose quickly because we have only 10 seconds left. So choose A, B, or C. Okay. And your answer is C. Okay. And that is correct. Has to. Very good. My parents can't go to Italy this year. They work this summer. A, don't have to. B, have to. C, has to. Guys, let's quickly choose. Okay, your answer is B. Okay. That is right. Very good. Question 3 here. My friends get up early tomorrow because it is Sunday. Doesn't have to, or don't have to. A, B, or C. Okay, your answer, I'm waiting for your answers. And your answer is C. Okay. That is correct. And this one, it's bonus round. We've got some interesting things here. And these cards, they can bring us some extra points or we can lose some points. So guys, help me choose what we have. So 1, 2, 3, or 5. Your ideas? Okay, let it be 1. Oh no, we lose 200 points. So cool. Well, next question, maybe we will save this. So Caroline washed her car today because it's raining. Doesn't have to, has to, or don't have to. A, B, or C. Okay. And your answer is A. Okay. That was correct. Good. I hope we don't lose any other points. Sorry, I can't come tomorrow. I go to the doctors. A, don't have to. B, have to. 3 is C, has to. Okay, your answer. Okay, B. Good. That was correct. Peter read a lot of books because he's studying literature. Doesn't have to, has to, or have to. Your answer here. You're saying it's B. Okay, let me check. That's true. Good. Bonus round. Guys, let's do this. Okay, guys, I really hope that we can choose something pleasant, something good. So help me, please. 1, 2, 3, or 5. Okay, you're writing number 4. That was the first. Okay, let it be. Guys, we are not lucky. It means that we have less time. That woman to carry all the bags, her husband can help her. Has to, have to, doesn't have to. Let's do this. Let's quickly have this. Come on, guys. We didn't have time. Okay, this one is very quickly. Okay, I'm picking extra time because we don't have time for this really. You get up early tomorrow if you want to be there at 7. Don't have to, or doesn't have to. So your answer? A, B, or C here? Okay. And you think it's B. Let me check. That was correct. Okay, the next one. Children work first, they have to go to school. Don't have to, doesn't have to, or have to. Okay, and this one is A. Okay. Okay, bonus round. I hope we can have something good. Okay, guys, so let me choose. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. All right, let's have number 2. Wow, extra time lifeline. We have some extra time. My mother is a tourist guide. She travel a lot. Doesn't have to, has to, or have to. This one, it's B. Yeah, okay. You do the ironing. I will do it for you. I love ironing. Have to, don't have to, or doesn't have to. Yeah, this one, it's B. You're right. Very good. Next question. Teresa can't see very well, so she wear glasses. Have to, doesn't have to, or has to? So for this one, it's C. Yeah, okay. Good. Okay, I hope we can have something good here. Okay, so guys, let's choose 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Okay, what do you think we could choose? Let it be 3, as some of you want. Minus 50, not so lucky. Paul study for the exam because he wants to get a good mark. Doesn't have to, has to, or don't have to. Let's have extra time. Okay, your answer is B. Okay. Good. So guys, for this one, we can have extra points, I think. We can pick this. My pet go for walks because we have a big garden. Doesn't have to, has to, or don't have to. A, B, or C. Okay, and your answer is A. Okay. That's good. And we've got 2 more. Let's do this. My best friend isn't good at math, so she work harder. She's really good at language and history. Let's pick 50-50. It's like we will have to choose between 2. Doesn't have to, so or has to. Okay, you think it's B or C. Let's have this one. And that was right. Good. So we've got one more, guys, one more. Oh, bonus round. Okay, and for this one, okay, what do you want to have? Let's have number 4 as you want. 100 points. That was good. And the last question. My grandparents go to the cinema because they have a big screen at home. Doesn't have to, don't have to, or have to? Okay, and for this one, it's, let's have B, as you think. That was right, very good. So guys, our score, 1,525. That was really good. Applause, applause, very nice. Okay, really nice work, everybody. So it's time for grammar questions and answers. So we've discussed have to and don't have to. And now, guys, if you have questions about this, you can ask me. But if you don't have any questions, then just send a minus or send the phrase that you don't have any questions. I'm reading your comments. Okay, any questions? Okay, no questions. Got it. Good. So then let's talk about the vocabulary. And here we've got some pictures of illness. And we need to say what is the problem and what you should do in this situation. So for example, number 1, I can say that this guy is sneezing, so probably he has got cold. Yeah, and we need to say what we need to do in these situations. So what can we do here? For example, we can drink hot tea. We can see the doctor. We can take some medicine, yeah? What about the second situation? What is the problem in this picture here? Yeah, so this guy has cough. And your ideas, stay at home, call mom. Yeah, if you don't really want to make others safe, test for coronavirus. Yeah, in these days, you need to have tests. That's true. You can also drink warm milk. If you have cough, milk and honey. Then what is the problem here in the second picture? In the third picture, sorry. So what about this one? Yeah, this guy has high temperature. And in this case, it would be great if he can take a pill, yeah, drink some medicine. And I would say that it's better for him to stay in bed. Number 4. What can you say about this one? What's the problem? Yeah, you're right. This guy has a headache, I think. And what we can do here, just the same. We can take a pill, just lay down on your couch, then you can sleep, drink some tea, maybe. Then what's the problem here? Picture 5. So probably this guy has allergy. Maybe he's allergic to something, and that's why he has some red spots over his face. Yeah, and yeah, the thing is drink medicine again. Yeah, different medicine, but we need to take some pills in these situations. That's true. And if he's allergic to food, I think he should stop eating this food. Then this guy, what's wrong with him? Picture 6. This guy is vomiting. Yeah, so probably he ate something not really good. And that's why it's better for him to stay home again, yeah, to take a pill, to maybe lay down, yeah, and drink water. So for these situations, of course, for all of them, it's better to see the doctor, to stay home, just to take some medicine and just to try to feel safe. Okay, and guys, what about this situation here? We've got some illnesses here, such as stomachache, sore throat, toothache, headache, earache, cough, fever, cold, and cramp. So we need to say for every number, which kind of illness we can see there. So for example, number 1, choose what is this between these words and write please number 1 and the name of this situation, the name of this illness. You think it's cough, or I think we have another picture for cough. And this guy, he's sneezing. So maybe this guy has a cold. I would say that number 1 has a cold. Then we've got number 2 here. Number 2, let's just follow the numbers. So what about this one? Stomach ache is picture 6. Okay, yeah, we can follow this way, like the illness and the number. Stomach ache is 6. Okay, what about other pictures and other illness? Where can we see sore throat? Sore throat. What picture is that? Sore throat. Yeah, it's picture number 4. Then toothache. Toothache. I would say it's picture number 7 because the guy was picture 8, he's holding his ear, and guy was picture 7, he's holding his arm near his tooth. Then headache, where is that? Headache. It's picture number 5, you're right. Earache. Earache, it's number 8. Then cough, where is cough? Yeah, that's true. Cough, it's picture number 2. Fever was temperature, fever. Picture number 3, yes, we said that cold, it's picture number 1. And a cramp, it's picture number 9. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, guys, you were right. Okay, 1 second. So the next thing that we have is vocabulary Q&A. And guys, do you have any questions about the words, about illnesses? So if you have questions, you can write the questions now. But if you don't have any questions, then just write a minus, okay? So any questions? No questions. Okay, got it. So then let me, before we finish, let me show you one thing that you're going to do. So guys, as you remember, you have already made some projects, and these were just really small projects, really small. And now it's time for grand project time. This is the project time when you can get really good presents. So guys, for this one, it's not just like you make the project, you can share with it. It's not only this way. You can also get some good presents for this. There will be one winner, and this winner will have really, really, really nice present. I'm not going to tell you what present this will be. Let it be a surprise. But please remember that you can have the present for this. Then what this project must be about. In this project, you need to tell us about a tourist attraction you want to visit. So, for example, you want to go to Paris and see the Eiffel Tower, or you want to go to London and see Big Ben, or maybe pyramids in Egypt, whatever you want. You need to tell us about this tourist attraction. What form this can be? This can be any form, picture, story, video, something with Lego, or maybe you can make some figures of something, anything you want. How much time do you have for this project? For this project, guys, you have 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. You imagine that you need to finish this by the 19th of August. And the results will be on the 26th of August. The results will be later because we will need to choose the winner. So 2 weeks, you need to tell us about tourist attraction you want to visit. And here is the QR code that you can scan to upload your projects. So just scan this QR code. There will be the link where you can upload your projects. But I will also send the link in Загальний chat. In Загальний chat on the platform. You can find the link there. So you can scan the QR code now to open the link. And also you can find the link in Загальний chat. I will write the task again, what you need to do, and you can upload your project there. Just follow the link. So one more time, you have 2 weeks for this. You need to tell us about the tourist attraction you want to visit. You upload this, you scan the QR code or follow the link that you have in Загальний chat. And also the winner, only one person can have a really good present for this. So guys, if you have the questions about this, you can send me a message on the platform. I'll explain everything to you one more time. And now it's time for us to say goodbye. So we discussed the have to and don't have to grammar, and also the words about illnesses. So thank you for your work. Don't forget about the project, and wish you to have a really nice weekend and a really good week. See you next Friday. Goodbye.